Puff and Vern.
We
back again for another episode. Oh, yeah. We are excited for the playoffs. Can't wait.
But before we get to that, we got to get to the
play in.
Yo, let's start it up. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Before we get into the play and just get lost. And then man here really parched. What we got today, yo? The
Whiteout Sleeping Giant Brewing Company. A strong beer.
Can't cool it.
6.1. What's 25 IBU?
I don't know.
Vern, you want y'all murder me with this IBU? From Thunder Bay, Ontario. Ooh. Never been to Thunder Bay.
Yeah, crack it. I've been to North Bay.
Vern, why you trying to shake up my beer on me? Oh, this is not a bad IPA. I'm not usually a fan of IPAs.
OBC.
I don't taste no papaya. I just taste
hops. Beer. I just taste regular beer.
Beer. I don't even know what to give this. It has to be like in the middle. Honestly, it's weird. I'm trying to figure if I like it or not.
I know. I haven't even decided yet. This says drink superior beer. I don't know about that.
Honestly,
Sleeping Giant Brewing Company.
Honestly,
I don't know.
As an IPA, it's not bad. It's not that bad for an IPA. Most of them, that's what I'm like.
Beer has never left us like this.
Yeah, so
this is very hard to judge.
I have to say a 7.5.
Yeah, this is very hard to judge
because I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I have to take another sip and just check out Wagwan.
He is a 7 still.
I'll give it a 7.5. Whiteout IPA. It's not bad. It has an interesting taste. It says it has some papaya and something in there. But I don't taste the papaya, but it's not a bad IPA. It's an interesting IPA.
Like there's a reason why it's an SGBC staff favorite.
What's that?
Because it's ridiculously delicious.
It does taste. I can't lie. It paused us on there. We don't usually spend that time on the beer, but yo, you should check it out. The Whiteout. Maybe it's for the man in the white north. Thunder Bay.
But boy, they can cold boy.
Yeah, it's nice. Not bad.
Refreshing. Yeah, man. Can't go on.
So we're going to talk about the play-in tournament. It's an interesting little twist on the season the NBA has added to the season, and I love it.
When they started this, I was kind of questioning it.
Yeah, I was too.
I was burning it down.
But from the first one, it was exciting.
Yeah, they had to do this on a regular thing. Before men were cursing out, but now players are playing to get to the play.
What it is, it's like a team down Final Four, like to finish off the end of the season.
Pretty much what it is.
It's like the college game where it's just a one game, win or lose.
And then two teams, two teams are
only two
guaranteed,
spots.
Not even 2 spots, or guaranteed 2 games. If you're in the 7th, 8th spot.
That's right. And so if you're in the 7 or 8 spot,
if you lose in that game,
you have 2 chances to win 1 game.
Yeah. So,
but if you're in the 9th or 10th spot, you have to win 2 games.
Win or go home.
Yeah, you have to win 2 games. But it's interesting, man. It's tough. I like how it plays out.
I like this little like
it's like a pre-playoff.
Pre-playoffs to the playoffs.
Before the playoffs actually
gets you hyped up.
Yeah.
Ready for the playoffs.
So we're gonna talk about what the matchups are in the East and the West, and we're gonna give our predictions.
Yeah.
Which is always right, you know. I'm always right. Vern always has some issues with his predictions.
I don't know.
But we're going to give her...
I don't remember it. If you know, I won some herb. So I don't know about that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know about that.
I might have smoked too much herb, but I don't remember no bet.
Rewind that.
I don't remember buying no herb. I don't remember giving nobody nothing for a bet that we bet on.
I had a Darkers.
About the Raptors being in playing. I don't remember.
I had the sunglasses on because I wear my sunglasses at night.
I don't remember.
I wear my sunglasses at night, so
I don't remember. Even though I have the same shirt on, I still
the play is going to be crazy though.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about the East and West. We're going to give our predictions of what's going to happen. We're going to start off with the West. So we'll give the rundown in the West. Like what position are they in right now? I think the West is locked in.
Why, right? Like the playing game really, just to solidify the playing game, because Memphis been in the playing games how many times?
But we only had a playing game once.
They had it in the bubble. They had it last year, and now this year.
Oh, it's twice.
Yeah. Memphis was in them spots fighting. Got to the playoffs them times. You know what I'm saying? So
too much
and then look at them now.
Yeah,
But
they're in the second seed. They're well comfortable in the second seed boxing up team.
In the 11th seed, we got Los Angeles Lakers. They're eliminated.
Oh yeah. Oh darn it, the Lakers didn't reach. Them not make it.
Bron, sorry.
I feel bad for Bron
Bron,
because I'm
sorry.
always on Team Bron, but the rest of them man are
about
waste huge.
You had 2 men in that street clothes this year.
Trust me. Out of anybody else on that team, who would you keep?
I like Melo.
That's how I agree, guy. I would say the same thing. The rest of them man are garbage, guy. Garbage. Can't depend on them.
But that's for them man there.
Anyways, Lakers. We talked too much about
the
them
10th
already.
seed in the West. We got the San Antonio Spurs.
The San Antonio Spurs, Coach Pop.
You see what this does? The 10th seed is solid still, really and truly. But this just give man something to play for because they had that chance to get into the playoffs.
Agree that.
You know
One little
before when you get to 10th seed, man never really care. But now you're like, yo,
they gave up. These last
I could
games
go
of the
from
season,
10th to 8th, and then from 8th possibly win a chip.
Yeah.
We may see it one day. May not this time, but maybe
that'd be
one day.
crazy if a team ever did that.
Yeah. Because remember back in the day, when an 8th seed would be a 1 seed, and then that used to be like crazy thing. But imagine that
from a 10
seed to win a chip,
and
then you go win the chip.
That'd be exciting.
So, then you got the Pelicans. Those guys I thought those guys were dead.
I think after the trade, it actually gave them a little boost.
Stability too.
They started boxing teams when they got CJ McCollum.
That
was a nice
CJ
addition.
is nice in Portland. Because he played his role, but he's
a man now over here. And then he has Ingram. Oh my gosh!
If Zion don't leave,
and
Zion.
their center could score too. They have Valanciunas on that team.
Zion don't leave Zion.
That's what I'm saying. And they have Zion. The man didn't even play. Imagine it. Well, anyways,
Zion,
this would be a nice, like a little 1 game playoff experience if they win or
New Orleans.
This is good for them.
You know what? I'll take the Pelicans in that game still. But anyhow,
go first. Tell them 7 to 10, and then we talk about who we think we're going to win.
The 8 we have the Clippers. Now the Clippers are very unique because the Clippers shouldn't even be in there.
Yes, because they had mad injuries, and now they have a man named Paul George that came back, and it looked like him never left.
Yo, hold on, this just catch me. We have playoff P and the real playoff P on the same team. Holy shit. Who is actually going to tell the man now who's the real playoff P? Well, the real playoff P have a championship, so any which way, right? We got a Clippers. And then...
Well, for those people that don't know what he's talking about Paul George. He called himself playoff P. Then they have Norm Powell from the Toronto Raptors that became playoff Powell P that has a championship. And he also came back and he's balling out of control too.
And
how you mean?
And his playoff P status started against the Indiana Pacers when Paul George was there when he was like a rookie, man. Oh, Lord have mercy, 360. You see all come back, yo, these knowledge, yo. You see, you never know that, eh? Yo, even before we get to that, before I continue and give you number 7 in the West, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification. Let us know what you think. Share us,
Yes.
Help us grow.
How you mean? Get in the conversation.
Get in the conversation.
And
Let
Vern
us know what you want to hear.
forgot to say this earlier because the whiteout was that good. It
was that good.
Or
is it the ganja that I want? It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember that.
Number 7.
I don't remember.
You know what I mean? It's one of my team, man. Actually, they got one of my favorite players on the team, my favorite young player, Ant-Man.
That man's dangerous. I like
that man has a flip phone.
I like that guy.
That man has a flip phone.
So you didn't even say the team. Minnesota Timberwolves.
I just said Ant-Man.
I know. The team is Minnesota Timberwolves. So let me run this down. Vern, take too long. 7, Minnesota Timberwolves. 8, LA Clippers. 9, the New Orleans Pelicans. 10, San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah.
So those are the positions. Yeah. So the games that are going to be played. You're gonna say something?
No.
Okay, the games that are going to be played is going to be between the 7 and the 8 seed, which is Minnesota and LA Clippers. Whoever wins this one sits in the 7th seed. Who do you think is going to win that one?
You know what? I like Ant-Man. You know what I mean? So I'm a rock with Ant-Man and Minnesota Timberwolves. You know what I'm saying? He has a flip phone. Just for the same fact that the man has a flip phone. He's 20 years old. With a flip phone.
Yo.
What a man know about a flip phone? You in a trap? Anyway, I digress. Who do you got?
He's just used to the burners. He was watching.
Watching
He was watching The Wire.
Oh.
Back in the day, he thought that's a cool thing.
That's a
He
cool
thought
thing to
The
do.
Wire was new.
Yeah.
I say the Clippers.
Yeah.
I say the Clippers are beating them.
Listen, I'm just
On the road,
I'm
the
just
Clippers.
going with that.
And it's so interesting. Now, look at this. They traded Beverly, and I thought Beverly was going to be on the team. Oh, it's trash. Beverly ended up on the
On the Minnesota,
Timberwolves.
That's a good little
Now he's coming back to
too.
play the Clippers, a team that traded him.
Yeah, the
That's
Clippers
going to
are
be
coming to him.
interesting.
Clippers are coming to him to play.
Yeah, they're going to be playing in Minnesota because Clippers have the 7th seed. But I still think the Clippers are going to win. The reason why, because they got pieces that have been missing, especially Paul George.
The playoff P squared is
P squared. It's a new
is
playoff P
back,
squared.
right?
That's
And
trash.
Reggie Jackson been playing
Garbage.
nice. Yo, I wouldn't be
But
surprised if
Reggie
they win.
Jacksons have been playing nice.
Yeah.
He's been carrying the
I
team.
wouldn't be surprised if they win, really and truly, right?
Yeah, I think they are going to win.
I'm rolling with the young man, you know.
I think they are going to
I
win.
feel, Carl Towns,
but
Ant-Man,
Carl Towns he feels like he's been disrespected in the league.
D'Lo,
This would be the time to prove himself.
D'Angelo Russell.
To prove himself.
I mean, they have a little team.
Anyway, so
Little
I
team
think
there.
the Clippers are going to get that 7th seed.
We didn't even really care about the Pelicans and thing, but
No, but the other game
doesn't really
is going to be between New Orleans Pelicans and San Antonio Spurs. I think New Orleans is going to win.
Yeah, I'm not even. Yeah, Spurs. Yeah.
Spurs. I don't think Spurs are that great. I think New Orleans is going to win, but I think New Orleans is going to lose to whoever loses between Minnesota and LA.
Yeah.
I think LA is going to take the 7th spot. I think
LA 's
Minnesota is
8.
going to end up in the 8th
Locked
spot.
into 8. But every year they have this, I get vexed. Because if I was 7 and 8, I'd be like, yo, in normal years, I'd be in the damn playoffs. Now I got to freaking play with these two idiot man down here.
Well, you just have to prove yourself. It's basically,
I don't want
it's
that.
true. I like
I
that,
don't
but
want that.
it pushes you to get
I
out of
don't
that
want
to be
that.
at least 7.
Sure.
Don't come on these.
I don't want that.
Because usually the 8th seed, it's like a toss up. They usually get beat by the number 1 seed.
Yeah, but then the man, if you finish at 10 and then beat me,
No, you have a chance. It's a
That's
one
hard.
game.
But I like it. I can't complain. But now let's get to
It makes money for the league and the owners.
Let's get to the one that's going to be mad. You see the conference called the Eastern Conference? Like even from 1 to 8.
Ooh,
1 to 8 is
a lot
mad,
of things. Nothing. It's almost the last
Yeah.
game of the season, and things are
1
still
to
kind
8
of
is mad. 1 to
could
5.
shift a
From
little
1 to
bit.
5. The Raptors are what 4.5, 5 games
5 games,
behind number 1.
possibly
That's
being 4.
That's to show you, right? That's just from 1 to 6 in the playoffs, guys.
Yeah,
Mad.
interesting.
Even the 6th seed is like what 10 games from behind or something
Yeah,
like that.
not that
Or
far.
Not that far back, right?
Not that far back.
The playing is even crazier.
Yes.
The playing is even crazier.
Yo, this man take too long.
Yo.
I'm gonna run down the East.
Yo.
So right now,
I have to set the stage, bro. I
Brooklyn
have to set the
is
stage.
in the 7th seed. Brooklyn Nets, they have the exact same record as the Cleveland
the
Cavaliers,
Cleveland
which they are in the 8th seed. Then in the
43
ninth
and
seed,
38.
we have Atlanta Hawks, which are 1 game behind the Brooklyn Nets and Cleveland Cavs, and they have the same record as the Charlotte Hornets, which are in the 10th seed. It's a tongue twister.
It's crazy.
I'm telling you guys, it's a
Because-
tongue twister.
Because if Cleveland loses and Atlanta and Charlotte wins, Cleveland don't make the playoffs.
Based on who they're playing, like Brooklyn's playing a team that they're gonna beat. I think it was Indiana or something. Cleveland's
That
actually
is
playing Milwaukee.
crazy.
Milwaukee looks like they still want to win because they want to keep their 2nd seed.
Yo,
So
that is
Cleveland looks like they're the only
crazy.
team that's gonna lose. So if they lose and Atlanta wins and Charlotte wins,
That is
Cleveland
crazy.
drops down to 10.
10.
Then Atlanta jumps to 8, and then
The Hornets
Charlotte's
jump
jump
to
to 9.
And that game's not given because Charlotte is nice.
It's interesting. So I think that's what's going to happen.
The
So I
East
think
is just
I think
mad.
when we end up, I think it's going to be Brooklyn 7, Atlanta 8, Charlotte 9,
I
and then
agree.
Cleveland 10. So
agree.
I ask you this question, Vern. Between Brooklyn and Atlanta, who you think is going to win that game and take the 7th seed?
Brooklyn problem is they don't play no damn defense.
I know, but
Yeah.
Atlanta doesn't play that much. It's
That
not
either.
Atlanta
They're the
too. They
same.
don't play that much defense
But
either.
I would go with Brooklyn.
I think I'll go with Brooklyn.
I would go with
because
Brooklyn.
you can't go against Kyrie
Atlanta,
and King.
exactly. That's the only reason.
But Trey Young he's a bad
the
man.
only
You have to
reason.
give
And
that guy
then
some
Patty
respect.
Young and
He
Seth
is
Curry
a
will
bad
go
man.
off at any given time. You don't know, right? But I give it them too.
Okay, so you say Brooklyn will beat Atlanta? Okay.
This is where it gets
Between
interesting.
the Cleveland Cavs and Charlotte Hornets, when they play, who do you think is going to win that
Yeah,
one?
see how we eliminate Cleveland? Go ahead.
We didn't eliminate. We just know they're going to lose.
They're gonna lose.
Most likely
no
they're gonna
playoffs
lose.
for them.
Yeah, so
Yo, listen. I've been saying Charlotte was gonna make the playoffs in the beginning. I called them a part of my bracket.
yes, we did. I
That man
remember
put
it.
me up.
But
So
we did. Did we say the Cavs? I don't think I put the Cavs.
we didn't
in
put the Cavs in. That's why if the Cavs win, then that take does not age well. But if the Cavs loses, we look good. So I'm going with Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm going to Charlotte. I think Charlotte's going to win that game too.
Charlotte has
the prime time. They're going to win. I
There's
think
something about Melo. There's something about that team.
Yes, I think the silver guy. He's gonna be talking to the refs and saying, "We want prime time.
Prime time.
We want the highlights. We want the through the legs off the backboard.
We haven't seen that since
we
Magic.
need the highlights. So make sure."
Yo, he shoots though. His jump shot goes in, bro.
Yeah. So, anyways, I don't know if they're gonna be like some conspiracy theory with the refs to win, but I think Charlotte's gonna take that. They're exciting. I like them.
Michael Jordan needs to put a product on the floor that's gonna win.
Yep.
Not just shoes, baby.
They do. So if Brooklyn wins that 7th seed against Atlanta, and then Atlanta's gonna play Charlotte. Sorry, Atlanta's gonna play Charlotte, and that's gonna be the 8th seed. Who do you think takes that one?
Yo, I told you, man. Hornets, man.
Hornets? That's going to be interesting, man, because I don't know there.
I'm saying the Hornets.
I don't know.
We called Hornets in the playoffs, so we got.
I know. But the thing is, like Trae Young, you've seen what that man could do in the playoffs.
Yes.
I feel he's going to win one of those 2 games.
But LaMelo,
I really want him to beat Brooklyn.
6'7", 6'8".
I really want him to beat Brooklyn.
He could beat Brooklyn.
That's what I really do. And
On
then
any given day, doesn't matter who they have. Trae Young could beat Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, man, he beat Philly.
That's what I'm saying. Like one of those teams, I think he's gonna.
They've
win.
been playing nice.
Trae Young is a man that just
listen. They may get into the 7th seed. You never.
Yeah,
know.
but I do want Charlotte in there. I kind of want Trae Young. I don't even want the whole Atlanta Hawks in there. I just want Trae.
No, you got to have the ice Trae.
But I do want the Charlotte Hornets. This is gonna be interesting. I think Brooklyn's gonna make it, but it's a toss between Charlotte and Atlanta.
Yeah, because if Gerald Allen don't come back, Cavs don't have a chance.
Yeah, I think Cavs. I think Cavs went down the hill.
Yo,
and it's sad.
I don't want to say
the man bust up his finger against the Raptors.
I don't want my take to look real salt. So, Cavs, I want the Hornets to get into playoffs. Come on, Hornets.
Yeah, we'll see that. But it's going to be exciting because, honestly, I want to see what I really want to see. I want to see Brooklyn in that 7th seed for them to be playing Milwaukee Bucks because that was the Eastern Conference Finals last year. Yeah. That came down to a toe on the line.
The problem with them, man, they're too small. Next year.
Brooklyn?
Give Brooklyn next year a chance to get some players. I don't think they're going to win the 7 games.
It's so interesting. That's where the league is moving towards. These tall, like lengthy guys that could pass, dribble, and shoot.
Do multiple things.
And that's why Phoenix is dangerous.
Phoenix stuff.
Because Phoenix have a lot of them.
Yo, Phoenix, I'm going to tell you, man, Phoenix, I'm going to tell you from day one.
They're my favorites. I hope they win. Go Paul George.
Pay the man his
money.
But
against the Raptors, y'all got to get mush up.
Man said go Paul George.
Oh, sorry. Chris Paul.
Oh, my gosh. What's wrong with this, man? Put down, the whiteout really working. Wipe out his brain. But yeah.
So that's the pod. Those are our takes. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna see what's this Thursday. So it's gonna start. We're gonna be dropping the audio when they're starting these play-in games. Yo, I don't know if you need to watch the play-in games. It'd be exciting if they're close, but I think we predicted it for you already. We know what's gonna happen. Where they're gonna line up.
No shit.
Let us know if we're wrong.
No, subscribe.
Because Vern's always wrong, but I mind. It's always right.
Vern's always right. And if you don't, you know what I mean?
Until next time.
If you forget, just think about the herb that I showed
if
you
I
in the last
remember,
couple episodes.
Because the whiteout is whiting out my mind. I forget.
Manners and respect. Like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications.
And if you don't,
we're in a business.
A
psycho.
All right, until next time.
Puff and Vern.
Big up live with the beats. Yo, we supposed to be playing all the lives beef. We're so Ross lazy because this one just nice. For real.
We have only one thing to come, you know. We should get a mix up for playoffs, yo. We should switch them up. Remix. We should
Especially, yo, every Raptors win, we have a come. Every Raptors win, we have a come up with a new tune.
We have to go, yo.
Every Raptors win in the playoffs, we have a come up with a new live tune.
We have to go digging in the crates.
Have to, man.
We have to go digging in the crates.
Have to.
The first, yo.
Hi,
The further the Raptors go, every time the Raptors win,
we'll give you a new live beat.
Every time Raptors win the playoffs, you get a new tune.
Yeah, Vern will find a new tune because he have all the herb. Him can find a tune. Smoke the herb and find a tune. All right. Until next time, it's Puff and Vern. We enjoyed it. Like, follow, subscribe, get into the conversation. And until next time, peace.